Hey, how to start a side hustle with your girl, Nikki PinkkGoddess. So listen, there are so many side hustles that you can start, right? But a lot of people are like, how do I start a side hustle? Like, what is the first thing that I do to start a side hustle? So that is why you're watching this video. I'm not going to go in depth with anything. This is just really kind of a brief video to share with you exactly how to start a side hustle. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos that I put out. I'm always talking about motivation, inspiration, just ways to create income and exactly what I do to create income. So with that being said, let's talk about the first thing, right? The first thing that you have to do is you have to make a decision, right? The first thing you got to do is say, okay, you know what? I'm in a situation to where I need to create some extra income. I need to create a side hustle. There's lots of reasons why people create side hustles. You could be, living paycheck behind paycheck. They could decide to not give you a raise, or, you could have an emergency come up. Someone gets laid off, someone gets sick. There's a house or a car, something you're wanting to purchase. There's so many reasons why people create side hustles. So the first thing you have to do is to make a decision that you are wanting to create a side hustle to create some extra income. The second thing you will have to do is to decide exactly how much time are you willing to dedicate to that side hustle. So let's say you work 40 hours a week, right? So you'll have to decide, if I'm going to give 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, no weekends, every weekend. Like, how much time are you going to dedicate to your side hustle? Because ultimately, however much time you give to your side hustle, that is what's going to determine your success and how much you're able to generate with your side hustle. And you also got to decide too, back on with making a decision, you got to decide, like, what is your ultimate goal with the side hustle, right? Like, are you looking to replace an income? Are you looking to just create extra income to purchase a house, purchase a car, pay off some debt, accumulate a big bank account, with savings. So in case anything ever happens, you don't have to worry about becoming homeless. I once was that. That's another story for another time. But you really want to know why you're creating a side hustle. Make the decision that you're doing it. How long will you do it? What is your ultimate goal? Are you looking for this to become a way to, leave your job, or is it temporary? All of those things you have to take into consideration. So number two, how much time are you willing to dedicate to your side hustle? Number three, what problem will you solve, right? This is essentially, what are you going to do? There are so many ways that you can create extra income. Like, there are hundreds and hundreds of ways to create extra income. You just really have to decide, like, what problem do you want to solve? Like, what do you want to do? Are you really good at something? So that's what a freelancer is. A freelancer can be a writer. You can be, very good at, creating videos, or, like I said, writing. So you want to freelance your talents for that. Drop shipping, you can decide that you want to buy items, and then sell them, without the person that you're selling them to knowing that it's coming from you. Selling information products. This goes under selling ebooks, creating courses, creating membership sites with your information. It can be information that you have inside of you, or it can be some information that you've learned that you want to share and get paid for. It's so many different things that fall under the information products, category. Virtual assistant. There's tons of people that just need somebody to do some things for them, like post on Facebook, send out emails, remind them of certain tasks. There's so many different things that a virtual assistant can do. You can do that if that's something you're interested in. Becoming an affiliate marketer, right? That is something along the lines similar to what I do. Affiliate marketers get paid to market other products and services, and they receive anywhere from 10, and there's some commissions lower than 10%, but I'm not going to go lower than 10% in my example. I would say there's companies and platforms that you can get commissions anywhere from 10% all the way up to 100%. So if you're selling a product or service that's like $500, some companies will give you 10% of that, 5%, 50%, 100%. So that's what an affiliate marketer is. It is actually selling a product or service that you did not create, and you're getting 100% commissions or 50% or 10% or whatever the commission payout that company is paying. Network marketing. I absolutely love this industry. There's a lot of people that's going to say that they don't like this industry. The reason why I love this industry is because it gives the average person the ability to create extraordinary income. Most people who do not make money with network marketing, it is really because they are not serious about what they're doing. They join a network marketing opportunity and they are expecting for themselves to just get, people to join them without doing anything. They hear a few no's from some friends and family, they get discouraged, and next thing you know, people are saying, oh, it was a scam. No, it's not a scam. A lot of people don't really put in the work that is required to market a product or service. If you look at a lot of businesses, a lot of small businesses don't even have a advertising budget for their product or service. And so that's the same thing that most network marketers don't. They don't have a sales funnel that they're running their people to. They're not collecting names and email addresses. Most of them are promoting the company's link, and they are not, when people go to their link, they're going to the company, then they can go and research the company. Then they can go and find somebody else to join that looks a little bit more professional. There are so many ways that people are failing when they're promoting their network marketing opportunity, and they don't seek out the experience of how to properly market their product or service, and therefore their success is very limited. But I just love network marketing because I've made a lot of money in network marketing before, and I know that it works. I really do know that it works. Pretty much anything that you put your mind to and you decide that you're going to do it, if you figure out what you need to know, how to make it work, it will work. And last but not least, you can become a coach or a consultant in things that you are an expert at. Somebody once told me, and I cannot remember where I heard this, let's just pretend there's a scale of 1 to 10 for information. So if you're on your job, right, whatever the job you're doing, you have people that are very new that are just coming in. They're just going through training and just getting started. And then you have people that's been there 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. So can you imagine the people that have been there 30 years, they can teach some stuff, right? Right. They can because they've been there a long time. They know some shortcuts probably. Those people could create a course about whatever it is. And those people that are just getting started, even if that person who's created that course that's been there 20, 30 years, if they decided to, sell that course, put their knowledge of what they have at the job inside of an ebook, I'm giving somebody, a tip here, a way to create some income if you've been on a job for a long period of time, or if you're on a job and you have a job where, you can share some insight with some new people. You could put it together an ebook, sell that ebook for $10, $15, and people will buy that ebook just because they would like to know that some of the shortcuts, some of the things, your expertise, your viewpoints, you know what I'm saying? So when you are a coach or consultant, you can coach, you can teach, you can share. It's just so many different things and so many avenues with the coach and a consultant. They do different things, but everybody has their own expertise that they can lend to, if they're a coach or a consultant, depending on what their experience is. A lot of people have the ability to be a coach. A lot of people allow fear to keep them from doing that. So I've listed out a lot of things here. There's a lot that I didn't list. These were just a few that just kind of came off the top of my head. For myself, I have not worked a job since February of 2008. I came online in May 2008. I used to be a realtor. By September of 2007, I had made right at 6 figures. And I walked into a sales meeting in February of 2008 and was laid off. I did not panic. I didn't have any fear because I knew I worked a lot. And I just knew that I had made up my mind that I was not going to allow another job to control what I was going to earn for myself and my family. I came online, started looking for ways to create income, and I have not worked a full-time job since. So I'm here to tell you that if you are determined to create success in whatever it is, you can do that. Please do not allow yourself to, get stuck on a job and feel obligated to stay there forever. You got to start somewhere. So when a person creates a side hustle, that's coming outside of your comfort zone. That's going to allow you to at least get the start of being able to generate your own money on your own terms, being your own boss. And then that's going to be able to open up doors for more. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next thing. That's number 4. What social media platforms will you advertise on, right? You have to decide, okay, what social media platforms will I advertise on? Will it be YouTube? Will it be Instagram? Will it be Facebook? Will it be Twitter? Will it be Pinterest? Will it be, Vimeo? Is it going to be WhatsApp? Like, what am I, Skype? What am I going to, LinkedIn? I forgot about that. I don't even see that one on here. But there's so many different social media platforms that you can advertise on. Then there's also the ones like Quora, think Reddit, where you can give your expertise and answer questions related to whatever your side hustle is. There is so many avenues that you can utilize to get your information out there. So I would suggest that you pick 1 to 2 social media platforms that you will advertise on and master it, right? So if you decide that you're going to market only on Facebook and Instagram, you want to be the master of Facebook and Instagram. You want to make sure that if someone were to ask you, how can I market on Instagram or Facebook, if that's the 2 platforms you've chosen, you should be able to give them some solid advice on how to market on those platforms. That's the whole objective, is for you to learn everything you can and master it. You have paid courses, free courses. You can go to Google, type it in, YouTube. Listen, there's so many ways that you can learn how to market for free online, but a lot of people just don't want to put in the work to learn. Like, it really is not that difficult, and people make it difficult, but it's not. You just got to really want it. And last but not least, hustle, 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 right? If you have a goal to purchase a house, pay off a house, purchase a car, pay off a car, create $50, $60, $100,000 in a savings account for rainy days, whatever that goal is, you should hustle, right? Your actions should align with what your goal is. So if you have a goal to create $100,000, you don't need to be sitting around watching TV, every single chance you get when you're off. You need to be working in your side hustle, i.e. your side business, creating some income so that you can know that, what, I committed to this. This is what I said I was going to do. And I assure you, if you do the things that I've outlined for you in this video, you will create success. It does not matter what business you choose to do. I don't care what it is. If you do the things that I just shared with you, you will create success. I hope that you got some value from this video. Please, 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 if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. My contact information will be on this video. If you know somebody that's looking to start a side hustle, please share this video with them. I do have a free Facebook community that I am utilizing to share what I'm doing to create income. And what is my passion and my, the thing that I want to do. My passion is being able to help people be able to create income, because for myself, for years, I worked jobs where I was frustrated and I wasn't making enough money, and I was just trying to figure out ways to make money. And even when I came online in May of 2008, it took me years to be able to create some income, right? So I just want to be able to give back and help those that are looking for a way to create income that's, aligned with some of my goals and things that I would like to do. So if you're somebody that's looking for guidance, right? Somebody that can share with you some things that can kind of, limit the learning curve for you, because really that's what it is. When you first come online, there's so many things that you have to do, and there's so many things that you don't know to do, and you make a lot of mistakes. One of the biggest things that I would tell you is you want to make sure that whatever side hustle you're doing, you want to be collecting leads, right? You want to be collecting the name and email address of your prospective prospects, so that you have a way to connect with them, because it takes a person typically 7 times before they decide to do an opportunity, before they decide to work with you, so you want to have a way to get in touch with them. So that is one of the things that I want to let you know. No matter what you do, you definitely want to have that in place, and I have the tools that can help you with that. So with that being said, I hope you got some value out of this video. It's your girl, Nikki PinkkGoddess, signing out. I thank you. I thank you for taking time. I look forward to connecting with you on my next video. And thank you guys. Peace.